Just going to quickly insert this at the beginning of the video. Hi, my name is Jess. I'm the founder of Stark Skincare. And right now, I am doing a collaboration with Boxwalla, and they are the best subscription box in the entire planet. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not biased. I swear I'm not biased. They really are like the best subscription box for beauty, but they also do books, they also do movies, and I think they're gonna start doing clothing soon. It's epic. Beautifully curated, and I am in their limited edition box. Stark has 3 of our products currently in the limited edition box. Rumor has it there's still a few boxes left. It started shipping yesterday, so get on it and they can ship it ASAP to you. It's a great, great deal. Excellent deal. The best. Good morning, it's September 3rd, 2021. I'm just doing my puttering in the morning here. I didn't make a video in advance, hence like, this is practically going to be live. It's September, it's back to school for everyone, not us. Not COVID related, just because we're homeschoolers. So we've been schooling like we haven't stopped. So I still feel that sense of like productivity and renewal every September. Maybe it's because I'm a fall baby. Maybe it's because I was a big nerd. I just spilled hot tea all over myself. Okay, let's go into my office. I need to do a big cleanup in here because yesterday got very messy. I'm just gonna put that plant back. Yesterday got very messy because I was making some hair products and then we suddenly took a very hard right and went a new route. I'm actually really excited about it. And it's actually going back to one of my original ideas for my hairline. And it's funny how these things can become very circular. Like I was so close, and I guess I kind of still am, so close to releasing solid shampoos and conditioners. I mean, samples have been sent out to customers. People have been testing. The thing is though, let me just get my tea. Yesterday, while making a bigger-ish batch of the solid shampoo of the line, I realized how much I dislike making the shampoo bars. And earlier, not this year, when was it? 2 years ago, I guess now. I started working with a lab, which is great. But the thing that I also realized is that I don't want to be completely hands-off when it comes to my business. I like being in my business and like working with my products. Like I really like being artisanal and hands-on. It's inspiring to me. It keeps me motivated to do my business. I don't want to be just like a boss in my business. I don't like that. I like being a creator. I like being an artist. So for a few years, I really did try to take that advice of, you know, don't do anything in your business that someone else can do, and, you know, reconfigure things so that you're a boss and not, you know, like a worker bee, but like, I like doing that and it keeps me inspired and motivated to work. Like I really enjoy it. So anyways, I want to be making the hair line myself, but I absolutely hate making the bars. And the thing with most shampoo bars, like the ones from Lush, the ones that you'll see, I haven't used all the brands, I don't know all the brands. But you know, whenever you look at a shampoo bar and it's rough and you can see the little bits in it, like little noodles, little prills in it, that means that the shampoo bar was pressed. So they used a pneumatic press to take all the ingredients and crush them all together into like a puck, which is okay. My issue with that is that those individual bits and pieces that you see are undissolved surfactants, which means that the pH is harder to control, and pH is really important when it comes to hair. And it also makes just for a harsher bar of shampoo, which for my hair type and for what I want to be doing is not ideal, like, at all. So I was doing a melted bar version of solid shampoo, solid conditioner. But maybe it's my particular formula, maybe I don't know what, but it's not like melting balms, you know, it's not like butters and waxes and oils mixed together to create a balm, or like with fatty acids or whatever. It's very different. It's very, very sticky and goopy and unwieldy. It's really hard to work with. There was a lot of ingredient waste. And the thing with my shampoo and conditioners and like all the products I make is that I use really high-end ingredients. I use really high-quality stuff. I don't want to be wasting lots of ingredients. And this is crazy. For the past 2 years, like definitely since, you know, the panini, there's a scarcity when it comes to ingredients now. Like I've never seen before, and prices are going way, 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 way up. Like I'm talking prices on certain ingredients have doubled. So it's really bad right now as like an artisanal brand. It's really quite shockingly crazy. So the thing about solids is that not only on my end, from the manufacturing end, were things being wasted, but bars are very, like, okay, so there's no packaging, which is great, but they're wasteful. It's hard to really get every single bit of your bar used. So when it comes to green beauty and when it comes to trying to make things truly eco, it's so annoyingly complicated because there's no simple solution. I've talked a lot about packaging in my Instagram stories, how there's no, and I have a blog post about it, I'll link it below. There's no simple, perfect solution when it comes to eco-friendly packaging in cosmetics, especially for small brands like mine, because we can't just dream up the perfect packaging and go out and actually make it happen unless you're willing to go for big amounts, 10,000, 20,000 units, which I'm not at. If you're there, cool. Let me know how you did it. I'm gonna assume that there was some investors involved, and I've never had investors. I've had offers, but I'm stubborn. Woo! Anywho, you know, there's things like ocean plastic. There's things like, so that's whenever they actually go and collect plastics from the ocean and use that in packaging. Super cool. I think Josh Rosebrook has started using that. There's hemp. There's aluminum. But aluminum, the thing about aluminum is that it's good for recycling, but apparently the beginning of life cycle for aluminum is extremely resource intensive, so not so eco-friendly. There's cardboard. I hate cardboard. I hate cardboard. I will never put a balm in a cardboard tube. Blah, disgusting. I'm sorry. I find it super gross. I do not like. Plastic, super demonized. Better than glass in a lot of ways. Hate to break it to you guys, better than glass. As long as you have like a good plastic, you know, it's not leaching anything, it's a quality plastic that can be recycled indefinitely, like PET, which is what I use. You know what? Is it perfect? Hell no. Do I wish there was like an actually really good other solution? Yes, I do. But it's actually better than glass because glass is really, really resource intensive and harder to recycle than PET plastic, which is infinitely recyclable. Glass is not, and glass can only be recycled into its own color family, which is one reason why I use amber, It is the most easily, one of the most easy to recycle, thanks to beer, basically. White glass, that black Myron glass, which is so beautiful, really hard to recycle. By white, I mean like the milk glass, not like clear. Clear's fine, but clear's not great for cosmetics because there's no UV protection. So what else? I don't know. There's just, it's a very complicated, nuanced discussion around how to make things more eco-friendly from the packaging perspective. Package-free sounds great. For many months, I've been formulating with package-free, and it is a slight nightmare for me to get it to the quality that I want it at. But then when it's at the quality that I want, I'm like, I don't want any of it to be wasted because I know how precious these ingredients are. And they're very, like, a lot of botanicals are very, you know, susceptible to stuff going wrong with it. So it's hard to just put your baby out there with no, like, with no packaging, with no shell, with no shield, with no armor, you know? So it's difficult. So anyways, yesterday my formula took a hard right where I was like, I can't do it like this anymore. And then I diluted it with water and I was like, I love it. It's so much better. So I'm gonna be doing concentrates. And that's kind of the gist of it. I can't tell you much more than that because I am experimenting with some different packaging options. I'm trying the PET bottles that I like that I use for petrichor for eclipse. See if that works. I think the formula is too thick, but anyways, I sort of have my base formulas for my 3 in-shower products for the hair, and beyond that, there's just some tweaking, and then there's just making it so that it's the proper consistency for some packaging that makes sense. So, and packaging that makes sense to me. I cannot buy 10,000 units, you know? And oh, that was another thing I really want to mention, is that I feel like, maybe I'm imagining this, but I feel like there's a lot of consumer demand on tiny indie green beauty businesses to get the right packaging. But you have to understand is that we do not design our packaging. We go for whatever is available to us. And there's not that much available, which is one reason why you see us all using the same stuff. I want some lipstick. I just felt like it. Better. It's one reason why you see indie brands using the same packaging is because it's stock packaging. You really do have to get to a certain level to be able to order custom stuff, especially if it's like everything about it is custom. Like you're choosing what kind of material and the shape and the functionality and then the print on it and the dispensing method, all of this stuff. Either you spend a lot of money and you get a big quantity of it, in which case I would sort of say you're probably not really an indie brand or not really like artisanal, or you go for what already exists in the world. And what I find really heartbreaking is when customers put a lot of pressure on little brands to make the right eco choices when we're really backed into a corner when it comes to this stuff. And it should be on big brands to drive the, you know, innovation when it comes to packaging and make it so that that becomes the stock packaging for smaller brands. Like that would be awesome. So customers need to be talking to like the Johnson & Johnsons about, you know, coming up with eco-friendly packaging solutions that are truly eco-friendly, that's scalable, and that smaller brands can also use so that they're not being greedy about these like innovations and solutions, so that packaging companies are like, okay, well, people don't want glass anymore. They realize that it's hard to recycle. It's really labor intensive. It's super hard to ship. And whenever you ship it, it comes in like tons of plastic anyways. And you know that there's just a whole complete redesign of the packaging industry, because the packaging industry is not the cosmetics industry, and green beauty is not the packaging industry. And I feel like the two need to be separated, because you've seen the stress, if you see me on Instagram about this, you've seen the stress that it causes a little brand like mine, or you're seeing it now where I'm like, I really wanted to go package free, not because I think it's the best thing for my cosmetics, but because I know that packaging is a big issue in green beauty, and I would like to do better. But the thing is that I don't have that power, and I don't want to go completely package free, at least not for these hair brands, these hair things. Bars of soap, like, don't buy body wash when a bar of soap is available to you, you know? I will have some solids, but I don't, not for my hair brand. At least that's what I decided yesterday. I could still change my mind. I don't know. It's been a long time coming with these products, but I am happy with how they're shaping up. So, I'm trying to really just concentrate on that. I have like 3-4 facial products that I'm kind of like designing as well, but I'm sort of overextending myself when it comes to these things because I'm feeling so inspired and just like really creative these days. I hate when there's something on my, wait. I guess my point is just that a lot of small brands, we do our best, but being part of indie is leading the industry in the right direction, which I think green beauty has been doing for years, but it's really tiring because I feel like we care more than the big cosmetic companies that could be doing so much more. And I know that, what's the brand called? So like the former MAC founder started a new like eco-friendly makeup brand, like probably like this time last year. I forget the name right now. I think it also starts with an M. It's not Merit. I think it's the other one. I don't remember. Anyways, and then they started a coalition with like Youth to the People and like Tatcha maybe, and like a few of these like big indie, to come up with like some new packaging solutions, or like to go in together to like make some new, to like create some type of new packaging. I don't know if it's happened. I haven't heard anything about that. But my hope is that they start selling stock solution for artisanal and small brands so that we can take advantage of that as well, so that they can share it with the industry. That would be really, really nice. Yeah, and just for more manufacturing companies, like a packaging, to get in on that. That would be really great. So that's my little rant for today. I do have to edit this and put it up now and like clean my office and do some ordering, and I ordered a new piece of equipment this morning that I'm really excited about. I have a new filling machine coming, which is really exciting. I love new equipment. And yeah, I gotta sort this out. All right, so bye.